guys, and welcome back. Today on the YouTube channel we are going to be talking about BPA free and BPA included plastics. I'll be reviewing a handy dandy water bottle that I got from the Wish app, and we're talking about that. On the podcast we're going to be going over Dasani water because that is really interesting to me, so let's just dive into it. Hi, this is my cat. She's bothering me. Even though I told her, no, go lay down, she does not listen, and look at her scratching my head. Okay. Fun times. Okay, so this bottle, I got it from the Wish app. If you don't know what the Wish app is, it is addicting. It will take all your money. But yeah, the Wish app is used, it's like really cheap stuff. Is it the best quality? I don't know. I've ordered things to test it out because I wanted to talk about the Wish app, but this is the only thing that's come in so far. So we'll just review this one, but it didn't have a lot of packaging around it, which was nice. Was it wrapped in plastic? Yes. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to find how much this cost me. Because I'm pretty sure the Wish app does this thing where a lot of stuff is free and all you pay for is shipping, and you know, this is a BPA free water bottle, and yes, I spent, yeah, so this was free, and I spent $4 on shipping. So it was basically $4 because I had to spend $4 on shipping for it. And I'm just going to talk about it. So, you may be thinking, if you're new to the channel, which I'm sure most of you are because I have no subscribers, and that's totally fine. As I like talking about chemistry stuff, I like talking about science, and not everyone does. But BPA free, basically BPA is a chemical found in plastic. My cat's looking at my hands because she wants me to pet her, and I'm not going to. Don't look at me like that. But BPA is found in, don't do it. BPA is found in plastic, and it's been linked to cancer. So a lot of people are pushing towards having BPA free plastic. I know Pepsi sells in bottles. There could be like a blue rim around their logo, and it says BPA free plastic. And my question is that if we don't really need BPA in plastic and it's been linked to cancer, then why do we have the different, just regular plastic and then specifically BPA free plastic? Is it just for the idea of having a larger market of plastic, which is something I suspected. But now that I'm holding this water bottle in my hand, I don't know, but I think that the BPA is in the plastic to make it stronger, because this water bottle, she drooled on me. I can't believe you. Oh, disgusting. I love you. I'm sorry. But it has a kind of like it's not sturdy, it's like a little squishy. And I don't remember water bottles being that way. Because I know different types of plastic are different. There's different sturdiness involved in different types of plastic. But as soon as I picked up this water bottle, I was like, this has, you can dent it a little bit. And I don't think it's supposed to do that. And so I think the reason BPA is in plastic is to make it more sturdy. That's what it's seeming like from this. But yeah, but I guess some pros and cons between regular water bottles and plastic BPA free water bottles is that disadvantage, this is a little squishy, honestly, which is make it seem not as sturdy, but it's not as squishy as like those really thin water bottles that you go, you know. But it's supposed to be a hard water bottle and it has that squish, so that's a little concerning. This doesn't have BPA in it, you know, other water bottles do, but also I think other water bottles that are BPA full, like they have BPA in it, they tend to run cheaper than water bottles that are BPA free, because not everyone wants a BPA free water bottle, so it's not going to be the most produced. It's not going to be, the cheapest thing, because that's not what everyone wants. It's not like high demand. And because this said it was free, but it was actually $4, and it only carries 550 milligrams, 550 milliliters. That's not a lot of water. That's not a lot. It's really not. Because when I opened it, I was like, this thing is actually kind of tiny. This is not a lot of water, and it cost me $4. I could get a bigger water bottle for $5 that was plastic. Would it be as good as like a metal water bottle? No. But we'll get to that. So this has some labels on it in Chinese, and my Chinese is a little rusty. So I'll try my best, 我不知道我的中文不好, like it's not good. It's not as keen as it used to be because there's no one to practice with where I live. Anyways, so the first label says 100. You can even read this. Do I even need to read this for you guys? If you can't read it, I don't know. But if you buy this on the Wish app, I guess you'd want to know what it says. But it says 100 Wuhan, 100% Wuhan BPA, which means BPA is not included. And then it has this little fancy thing right there, and that says Huanglu Shui. I can't read from this, so I'm gonna read my notes. I'm rusty, as I said. Let me hold it up so y'all can see it. Maybe. Huanglu Shui Sheiji, which is like a waterproof design. Again, if my Chinese is super bad and you're like offended, I'm so sorry. And then down here at the bottom, this is like just a fashion note. Because I know some people wouldn't want to buy it. They're like, what does this even say? So that's what I'm trying to clarify. I'm sorry. And this note here at the bottom is basically 时尚生活, which is like a fashion life. It's just like, this is like a new lifestyle. And then here, it says it in English as well, but it's 经济生活从水里开始. Exquisite life starts here, and because my Chinese, because there's no one to practice with, so my pronunciation, the tones aren't going to be perfect. I'm sorry. I try my best. I thought, I know some people wouldn't buy it because they don't know what it says, and Google Translate just to make sure that it said what I read it as, and that is. So it's just design stuff. It's just telling you it's waterproof design. It does not have BPA in it. It's not included. It's fashion life, your new lifestyle starts here. It's just, so don't be afraid to buy it because of that. Because sometimes there's stigma and people don't want to do that. But anyways, why is neither plastic water bottle good? That's what we're getting to now. Because even though this is, great because there's no BPA in it, we talked about this on the podcast 1 week. I think it was the last podcast I uploaded. I have not uploaded frequently. I'm stressed from college. But I read through a paper. Basically, it talks about BPA free and just regular plastic. Both of those give off estrogen-like chemicals when they're under stress, from the sun, because the sun has all different wavelengths. Because it's sunlight, it's pure. It has all the different rays in it, and it has UV radiation in it. And UV radiation is a stressor on plastic, so it'll release those estrogen-like chemicals, whether it's BPA free or not. In the microwave, it releases estrogen-like chemicals. In the dishwasher, it also releases that. So, you could be using a BPA-free plastic container to heat up your stuff in the microwave and you're still getting estrogen-like chemicals in your system. and that's not good. So, you know, I spent $4 on this, so I'm probably gonna use it. But because I wanted to test it out for you guys, so to just see like, is the BPA free plastic worth it? Is it really that much different? Um, Looking at the research that shows that you still get estrogen like chemicals from the plastic, and the fact that this is like a little squishy, and I can't find larger water bottles. If you know where you can get larger water bottles than this that are BPA free, like comment down below. But like, I haven't found any. So as of right now, I would say no. Neither plastic water bottles are great. You're still getting estrogen like chemicals. I can't find a cheap, you know, nicer water bottle. No. So that sucks. I would say stick with metal water bottles, because I'm sure everyone already has one of those. But also like glass. Glass is the best because it doesn't react with anything. You know, it. That's why in chemistry we hold things in glass, because it's not going to react with anything. And like I said, this plastic is a chemical, so you're putting things into it. It's going to react. It's going to do something. That's why we use glassware in chemistry. We don't want any reaction to happen. We don't want to change what we're trying to do. So I would just get a glass bottle, which honestly you can find those. Like if you use a mason jar as a water bottle, if there's I have so many of these where it's like it has like a latch on it. It's like it looks like this but bigger, hold more water, and like it latches on or whatever. It has a little push thing. I'll have to bring. I don't have it near me, so I can't go get it. But those, I've seen those at the dollar store. So you could go to the Dollar Tree and get you a water bottle. It's not gonna hurt you. And I know you could be like, oh, it's glass. It could break and hurt me or whatever. That's true. That happened to me one time. So you could get like a cover to go over it, like a little koozie thing, just to like better yourself and prevent yourself from, getting the toxins from plastic in your system. Like there's this whole study about how women who are pregnant and when they, eat things that have been wrapped up in plastic, like the chemicals from the plastic are leaked into the food, and it's not going to affect, the pregnant person, and it's not going to really affect the baby. Like it's not going to hurt the baby, but like the reason why there's an issue across the US especially with like younger generations having like lower sperm count is because while their mom was pregnant, they ate foods that were like wrapped in these plastics. There was this plastic chemicals on it, so like it affects fertility of these babies. And I haven't heard anything about how it affects women fertility, but it definitely affects sperm count. And yeah, so just get yourself a glass water bottle, a metal water bottle, BPA free at the bare minimum. But glass, just get glass is so much better. Just do that. Just get glass. And yeah, and then that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Woo.